Welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host, Barry, and this is the segment where we take a look at some of the hottest floor plans on the market today. I'm standing inside a brand new 2024 Jayco Jay Feather 21 mml. This is an awesome little travel trailer for coupled or solo travelers. It's just small enough to where it's going to fit in just about every state park site, but it's big enough to where it feels spacious, you can move around, and there's plenty of seating, and you could easily entertain guests. Let's get right into it. I'm standing kind of in the front of the trailer, which is a combined bedroom, living room area. What I mean by that is behind me, we have a Murphy bed over this couch. So this is a jackknife sofa. It flattens out, and the bed drops down, and we have a place to sleep. If you did happen to have guests or others over, there's a curtain right here that can provide a little bit of privacy. Down below that jackknife sofa, we have built-in storage and an accessory table that we can pull out and use for dining outside or as a prep station for doing other kitchen work. I can think of all kinds of uses for that table, and I think it's awesome that they've included it. Everywhere you sit down in here, whether it be the jackknife sofa, the theater seating, or the table, we have plugs, USB and 110 available, so charging things up or using computers is never going to be a problem. And they've built in storage everywhere they can. Now this has traditional travel trailer style bedroom storage with closets on either side of the Murphy bed that drops down. Those have a removable shelf inside so that they can be adjusted for your liking. In addition to all of that, this has one extra kind of neat feature. This jackknife has a couple of cup holders built into it. I think that's kind of cool for sitting and watching TV. Speaking of watching TV, you're going to do that mostly from these beautiful theater seats right here. They recline, they have these awesome removable tables for eating at, and they are directly across from that TV, which is up above our booth dinette. That TV itself is a nice flat screen. It does come out and spin so that whether you're sitting at the theater seats or you're sitting over here at your jackknife sofa, you have an easy way to watch it. There's storage on either side of it for just all of those odds and ends that you may have. And it's got a nice big window looking out onto our patio side, just taking in those gorgeous views as you sit at your booth dinette in the morning and drink your coffee or eat your breakfast. The booth dinette has storage up underneath it, and the table itself can drop down and the cushions can slide out to create a guest bed. Now, because they didn't put this table on a post system, that means you could also take it outside and use it in conjunction with the folding table that's hiding up under our jackknife sofa. That leads us into our kitchen. It's pretty well equipped in the sense that we have a lot of things going on. This has the new Everchill 12-volt refrigerator, and I've shown this in a few videos before. I still think it's kind of neat. It has doors that open from either side. I think that's kind of cool. That means I could be sitting in my theater seat and quickly and easily reach into the fridge and grab a drink without even getting up. In terms of other storage, they've built in a pantry here off to my right, which is going to have decent space for all of your snacks and whatnot. And then for getting stuff prepped, we have our countertops here, which extend over our 3-burner stove thanks to the glass cover, just giving us more prep space. There's an oven down below that, and of course all of this is flanked with storage for keeping all of your cooking accessories. There's a plug on the wall, so if we wanted to set up a coffee maker or a toaster, we have that available to us. In the very back of the trailer, the kitchen kind of keeps going in this L shape, where we have our microwave up high, again, more storage, a nice deep dual basin sink with a high-rise faucet for washing out those pots and pans, plenty of drawers, and spots to put things like trash cans or whatever else up under the sink. In addition to all of that, we have a power supply right here on the countertop. I think this thing's kind of cool. It comes straight up to reveal that we have a couple of plugs, a USB port, and the top here actually will charge a phone wirelessly. I think that's kind of cool. You can just set your phone straight down on it and charge right there. This is next to our bathroom. The bathroom has a nice sliding door instead of a swinging one, which means getting in and out is going to happen with ease. There's a big shower with a skylight up above. There's plenty of counter space in there for setting up your toothbrush, water pick, whatever else you may travel with, and lots of storage, all flanking that sink. There's a foot flush toilet down in the floor and a nice towel rack for hanging up your wet towels at the end of your showering session. This is vented. It does have a spot that opens up with a small fan in case we need to exhaust anything. Now, I want to point out too that this is equipped with a Furrion system for your heat and air. And we have a solar charge controller right here. This is a 30 amp solar controller that's wired into a panel that's up on the roof. That's going to keep all of our 12 volt systems topped off and ready to go. In addition to all of that, this is equipped with a tankless hot water heater, which means you have hot water on demand. The primary control panel for this unit is right here by the entry door. When you step up and inside, it's on your left on the cabinet. We can run our slide in and out. We can run our awning in and out. We can check tank levels here. And we can also flip on the main house lights as soon as we come through the door. Our water pump control is here as well. And up above this is the control for that tankless hot water heater that I mentioned earlier. I want to go ahead and run this slide in so that we can see what's accessible at a quick pit stop. Let's make that happen. With the slide all the way in, we have a lot that is surprisingly accessible. Because it's not a deep slide, we can actually get to our refrigerator. I can easily sit down at my table. I can get to my kitchen, access that pantry that we looked at earlier, all of this cabinetry. I can even use this sink and open these cabinets with ease and get into the bathroom too, which means that pretty much everything in this camper is accessible at a quick pit stop. I think that's an awesome design feature. Let's open it back up and check out some of the features outside. On the patio side of the 21 MML, there's a lot of cool things going on. Up at the front, we have a big pass-through storage. It is an insulated baggage door with magnetic catches, making it simple and easy to use. Down low, you'll notice our marker lights are prepped for side view cameras, and below that, we have manual stabilization jacks with an extra built-in arm, making it extra secure. Our primary entry has the Lippert solid step system. This makes contact with the ground with adjustable legs to make getting in and out feel very safe and secure. Above the door and wrapping all the way to the back of the camper, we have an electric awning that rolls out with the touch of a button. It's LED lit and covers pretty much your entire patio side, giving you shade and a great place to hang out during the day. Up high, you'll notice that we have two Bluetooth speakers. These are marine grade and are going to allow you to hook up to your phone and play your best playlist. This is equipped with some nice wheels and tires that are going to look sharp running down the road. In addition to that, those are Goodyears that are wrapped around those rims, so I think a lot of folks are going to appreciate that brand name. This is already preset for an outside TV. The mount has been placed on the wall, and we have our cable out and our plugs right beneath it. At the rear of the camper, we have a 4-inch square tube bumper that can host a sewer hose. Mounted to that, we have a full-size spare. There's even a propane out back here for hooking up grilling accessories. Up high, we're pre-wired for a backup camera. You'll also find our black tank flush connection right here on the rear wall, as well as our shoreline power out. This does have a fully walkable roof, And there's a ladder equipped with this unit to get up there and do cleaning and maintenance. Also at the back of the camper, there's an outside shower. On the off-door side, right at the rear, up under the slide, we have our sewage out, as well as our gray and black tank pulls. At the front of the camper, we have a wrapped fiberglass front cap with a rock guard down below and plenty of running and marker lights. The tongue jack is electric, making hitching and unhitching an easy process. To wrap this up, I really do feel like this is a great choice for couples or solo travelers. It's got so many great features, and being able to access pretty much everything at a quick pit stop with the slide in is pretty awesome. So if you're looking for something along these lines, a small trailer for either you or you and one other person, or maybe even just having one guest along, this could be the answer. You can see the 21 MML yourself in person at Southern RV in McDonough, Georgia. You can also visit us online at southernrv.com. Give us a call with any questions at 770-477-0552. And please like, subscribe, comment, share. It really helps out our channel. Until next time, happy camping.